We're here live in the studio with an upcoming artist from Jamaica. His name is Jehorny Colson and he goes by the stage name Unstoppable Fyah. Unstoppable Fyah, it's lovely to have you here with us in the studio today. Firstly, I'd like to ask, where in Jamaica are you from and how did the name Unstoppable Fyah come about?
Well, I'm from the Garden Parish of Senton, Same parish Bob Marley fought from, And I was grew up in St. Catherine. That's where I grew up, So, Unstoppable Fyah, with the name that come about still, I used to name Fireball, but because of certain little things, I have to just change the name, So I just kick with the ball, score a goal, and stick with Unstoppable. Because throughout the fight with me, I get throughout my career and personal things in my life and everything. I just kick with the ball, and score a goal and say, yo, the Fyah Unstoppable. You see me?
Just as Robert Nesta Marley, another talented artist from the Garden Parish of St. Anne. So Unstoppable Fyah, can you tell me where your musical journey started and, what inspired you to do music?
Well, my musical journey started at Sunbeam. Because I grew up at Sunbeam. Sunbeam's a children home in St. Catherine. Gutters, where they cater for the less fortunate kids, and abandoned kids, So that's where my musical journey started. I used to sing in a thing that they call devotion, Yeah, so that's where I started singing. And I get inspired from the Most High, and other artists like we sing good, uplifting, positive music, natural.
That's a very good place to get your inspiration from, Unstoppable Fyah. I noticed that you recently completed an EP titled Rise. Why the name Rise and what's the aim of the compilation?
Well, why the name Rise is because whenever you're doing something in life, it's not to stay on the same level, It's to elevate yourself and rise. You get what I'm saying? So, my definition for Rise is real inspiration, song, educate, And I do music to educate and to uplift people, from stress and whatever they are going through, Because, music are the greatest thing, So, and the aim for the EP is to just show them what to come in the future, Natural. Just a taste of what will come.
Good stuff. So Unstoppable Fyah, can you tell me and the listening audience what makes you different as an artist and what makes your music different and why should I or the listening audience go out and purchase your music or listen to your music?
Because my inspiration come from the Most High, which every artist would have said them inspiration come from the Most High, said speed, but But try to practice when me preach, Anything I sing about in my song, I try my best and to live up to the lifestyle, And try to always dip on the right track and, So, and an idea I'm one in a million, I can't find a next me. You get me I'm saying? It's just good music to uplift people's mind, heart and soul, man.
Well said, Unstoppable Fyah. I will definitely go on iTunes and purchase my copy of your EP. It sounds very interesting. Unstoppable Fyah, I'd just like to ask you, can you tell me one thing that you've always wanted to do, but, the opportunity hasn't come about as yet, or, you haven't gotten the chance to do it, but you're really, really passionate about, doing something? Can you just tell me one thing that you're really passionate about that you like to do?
Well, honestly speaking, just because of the way that I grew up, when I was a youth, I grew up in a children's home. As I said before, Sunbeam, boys home, I always want to put on a treat for them, that I haven't done as yet. I really want to do that, and later on in the future, I would want to open a home for myself to help less fortunate kids, Same way like when I was, in this situation, someone was there to give me a helping hand. So that's what I always want to do, Naturally.
That is very inspirational, Unstoppable Fyah, and I do hope that you will get the opportunity to complete that mission. It has been lovely having you here with us today in the studios, Unstoppable Fyah. But finally, before you go, I'll just like to, ask you if there's any message that you have for your fans and well-wishers, and what can we expect next from Unstoppable Fyah?
Well, it was nice being here, you know what I mean? Give thanks, you know, it's a pleasure. So, right now, can just expect good music. Nothing but good, uplifting, conscious, positive music, positive vibration to the people, you know what I mean? Yeah, and to all the well wishers out there, just keep on supporting good music. Not just my music, but once an artist sing good music, just support it. Because we need that. We need that to help the nation, you know what I mean? Yeah, and just, but they are the music, so we see each other again and we meet up on the journey again. I hear? Blessed love, give thanks.
I'll definitely be looking forward to that positive music and Suburb of Fire. Just finally, just take us out with a freestyle.
Rise me a rise to the top, to the top. Nah, no time fi go turn back. Rise me a rise to the top, to the top. Me see them from afar, I set up them trap. I'm like a soldier on the battlefield. Work for your things, you know, have to steal. My life used to be bitter like Cersei, but it a get sweet, sweet like cotton wheel. A fire, the unstoppable. I'm out like a kangaroo.